Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. WWE superstar Stephanie Vaquer recently took to social media to send a message after breaking the internet alongside Rhea Ripley. The two stars were in action at the NXT Homecoming Premium Live event. At Homecoming, Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vaquer were supposed to team up with Tiffany Stratton to face Fatal Influence, Jacy Jayne, Jasmine Nix, and Fallon Henley in a triple threat tag team match. However, on last week's edition of SmackDown, Stratton suffered an injury and was later replaced by Vaquer. All of the stars involved in the bout put on an incredible display of skills inside the ring. Vaquer and Ripley looked like they had been teaming up with each other for years. Both women broke the wrestling internet after performing the Devil's Kiss, getting a massive number of likes and comments across WWE's social platforms. Stephanie Vaquer recently took to Instagram to post pictures from NXT Homecoming alongside her teammates, Rhea Ripley and Vaquer. In her post's caption, La Primera praised her teammates, calling them amazing. She also wrote that it was an honor to wrestle at Full Sail before mentioning her and Ripley hitting Devil's Kiss. During an interview posted on WWE Espidol's official Instagram handle in June 2025, the host asked Stephanie Vaquer who her dream opponent was. La Primera said that she could think of several names, but if she had to name one person, it would be Rhea. I can think of many. Host: okay, tell me one. The first one that comes to mind. Rhea, WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I think that would be an excellent place, and what better opponent, she said. Vaquer and Ripley's paths might cross after WrestlePalooza if La Primera manages to win the vacant Women's World Championship against Io Sky. It will be interesting to see what the Triple A-led creative team has planned for Stephanie's future. Ashrit Satija is from New Delhi, India, and is a dynamic writer for Sportskeeda Wrestling. With a deep passion for professional wrestling, he expertly captures its essence through insightful analysis. Ashrit's articles have become a go-to source for fans, delivering the latest news. His favorite WWE wrestlers are John Cena and Randy Orton. He is also a big football fan. His favorite team is Real Madrid and his favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. His articulate writing style, extensive industry knowledge and meticulous research ensure both entertainment and information for readers. Engaging with the WWE community, Ashrit sparks meaningful discussions and fosters camaraderie. As a dedicated contributor, he continues to shape the narrative of this exhilarating sport, leaving a lasting impact through his eloquent prose and unwavering passion. Mami X Mamacita, Stephanie Vaquer sends a message after La Primera and Rhea Ripley break the internet. The wrestling world is buzzing once again after a crossover moment between AEW and WWE talent lit up social media and ignited passionate conversations among fans across the globe. Stephanie Vaquer, one of AEW's fastest rising stars known as La Primera, sent out a message that instantly went viral after sharing a nod to WWE's Rhea Ripley. Both women are celebrated as groundbreaking performers in their own right, but the collision of their personas online has fans clamoring for a showdown that currently feels impossible but undeniably tantalizing. The phrase Mami X Mamacita was used by Vaquer in reference to Ripley, blending Rhea's nickname Mami with Vaquer's Latin flair and fiery Mamacita identity. The playful yet powerful message sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, with fans immediately flooding the post with reactions, fantasy booking, and dream match graphics that trended across multiple platforms. Rhea Ripley, who has been out of action for some time due to injury, remains one of WWE's most dominant stars, and her Mami persona has transcended wrestling, becoming a cultural reference point that extends beyond the squared circle. On the other hand, Stephanie Vaquer has been carving her own legacy, making waves in AEW and internationally through her charisma, in-ring intensity, and crossover appeal to Latin audiences. The idea of the two colliding even in the digital sphere created a frenzy. The timing of Vaquer's message is particularly notable as wrestling fans continue to crave inter-promotional dream matches. While WWE and AEW have yet to collaborate officially, the concept of top stars acknowledging each other has become one of the hottest trends online. Ripley's influence as the centerpiece of the Judgment Day in WWE and Vaquer's growing stardom as a representative of AEW's women's division have drawn comparisons, with many dubbing them the leaders of a new era in women's wrestling. By captioning her post with Mami X Mamacita, Vaquer not only paid respect to Ripley's reputation, but also staked her claim as someone equally worthy of being in the global spotlight. Fans speculated whether this was simply a social media tease or the beginning of a campaign that could one day make an interpromotional battle between the two a reality. Wrestling insiders quickly weighed in, pointing out how powerful it is when stars acknowledge each other across company lines. Such moments, even when casual, spark conversation that transcends the normal boundaries of wrestling promotion rivalries. For Vaquer, this moment could elevate her recognition worldwide, as WWE fans who may not have been familiar with her work are now discovering her name through association with Ripley. For Ripley, who is recovering from injury, the online buzz keeps her name relevant and builds anticipation for her eventual return. The internet-breaking buzz surrounding their interaction is reminiscent of past dream match conversations that fans once thought impossible, such as Chris Jericho's Kenny Omega, AJ Styles arriving in WWE, or even the Forbidden Door concept itself. Mami X Mamacita now joins that list of fantasy pairings that feel larger than life and prove that wrestling thrives on imagination just as much as reality. Whether WWE or AEW ever allow such a crossover is unknown, but the buzz generated shows just how hungry fans are for big moments that blur company lines. Stephanie Vaquer's bold message has positioned her in the same conversation as one of WWE's top global stars, something few outside talents can achieve. Rhea Ripley has yet to officially respond, but history has shown that she is quick to embrace her mommy persona and playfully engage with fans and peers. Should Ripley acknowledge Vaquer directly, the internet would likely explode again, further solidifying this as one of the most talked about cross-promotional interactions of the year. Until then, Mami X Mamacita stands as a phrase that has united fanbases, created endless speculation, and highlighted just how powerful women's wrestling has become in shape.